Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's short video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. And I also want to thank all of you that are subscribing, commenting and donating by the way of Patreon. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. You all know who you are. I've been touched and blessed each and every day and month by you wonderful people. I've had some tough times over the years. And again, many of you know what I'm talking about. And I thank you from the bottom of my cartoon heart. And I want to let you know that I have some plans in the works for things I'm going to be doing with this channel, that hopefully might get even more people that need help that can get the help they need. Because there is a great many of us that at one time didn't know what narcissism was until we had to go on a long exhaustive search to find out what we grew up in and what was happening to us. I don't want that search to be exhaustive for people anymore. So I want to let you know, I'm trying, and there are things I'm going to work on to hopefully help get more traction, so to speak, to make it easier for those that need help to find us. So stay tuned. I'm working on it. Also, I in the near future will test out some Patreon only videos. Not for the sake of having them there, but as we know certain things are a no-go in certain spaces. And that's when we need alternatives. I might see how one video a week works out, and then go from there. I just want to make sure our voices are heard. And what we went through wasn't for nothing. Yes, we are healing, growing and making a better life for ourselves individually. But what about the next person that is behind us? Well, we turn back around. We stretch out our hands and we help pull them up with us is what we will do. And we will do that with information. 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 And in that information will be messages of self-love, hard work, and self-betterment. So again, to all of you, thank you for your patience as I've been gone for a few days. But I have been thinking, and have been planning. Not sure when I will put it all into effect, but it should be soon. So again, stay tuned. With that said, today, I want to talk about something very important. And that's something you can probably identify with in your upbringing, growing up in a home with a narcissist parent or parents. And or that narcissist you started to date and eventually marry. Or a so-called new friend. And this something that you might recognize is something that if you look carefully you might notice it's something that is played out worldwide in this movement and that movement. In this organization and that organization. And it's basically narcissist will show up with open arms saying they want to help. They want to help you. Much like the devil when he approached Eve and then Adam in the Garden of Eden. He came in with a scam acting like he was trying to help them have knowledge of good and evil and to be like God. When in reality they already had all they needed. Well, narcissists will show up in your life pretending to be your friend and help you out in this area of your life and that area of your life. But weirdly enough, after this person showed up in your life, you are now arguing with your spouse you at one time loved. You eventually get a divorce. You are now making bad business choices. And the list goes on and on. And it all started with this person showing up in your life acting like they have the best intentions. When their intentions from the start was to see you get a divorce. It was to see you fight with your family or with your real best friend. The narcissist's job is to divide and conquer. It has been since the Garden of Eden. And it's still the same way today. Ask yourself. You have this movement and that group and this thing here and that thing there. And there is more problems as a result. Ask yourself why that is. Look at all of the things that are going on and ask yourself. How would you help? And I'm sure you would come up with a logical and very simple answer. Then ask yourself, how is that those that run society can't figure out the simple answer that you just figured out in 10 seconds? Well, I have news for you. There is a high chance they know what you know. However, they don't want a good outcome that is truly helpful for people. They want chaos and they want to divide and conquer. And I think that is the main thing that can help people really understand what is not only happening on an individual level but on a societal level as well. You are being pitted to go against this person and that person. Meanwhile, you are losing control and someone or someones are gaining this control, until you have no more control or power left. So I just want you to slow things down and reflect upon your life and what is going on around you and ask yourself some tough questions. Is this right? Have I seen this pattern before? Okay. I might not agree with this or that, or like this or that. But is this person or these people pandering to me and my hopes in order to divide one against another, or are they indeed trying to help? Ask yourself. When these people show up to help, do things get better or do they get worse? If they get worse most of the time, there is a problem. And it can no longer be ignored. Meaning, you might want to rethink trusting these people. So I think that is a good place to stop. Let's let that digest and come back and talk about it along with other topics. Some topics that will also help out some of the newbies that have no idea what narcissism is or what they are living through. Lots of stuff to cover. But with that being said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.